Hi, I'm CJ and this is my RC channel. In this video, I'm going to be rebashing the ZD Racing DBX-10. I've come to the same spot where I ran it the last time, and I broke a front axle here, if you've seen video number 5, part 5. And I did some upgrades to the front suspension, some aluminum parts, C-hubs, steering knuckles, that kind of thing. And I wanted to see how it performs, if it's different. I also changed springs. Links to those items are in the description below. And I've got a gyro attached to the steering servo and wanted to see how that does. I've never used one before, so this is new for me. I'll see if it helps make the car a little more manageable under hard throttle and really loose conditions. So let's get to it. Let's do a recap. The axle on the left side broke, and it broke at the CV joint. Not exactly sure why. A couple of the replacement parts that I got were really tight. The barrel that goes inside the CV joint wasn't turning freely, and if the one that was originally on the car was doing that, that could have built up a lot of heat and friction very, very quickly and caused that part to fail without any other cause, such as something getting in there and tangling up or a crash. So these are the new metal parts, as you can see. The titanium colored aluminum looks very nice. That's their name for it. And I switched front and rear springs to TLR 10-SCTE springs. So just the springs are on here. And links for those spring sets are available. There's not a lot of kits that use this diameter of spring, so you definitely might want to take advantage of that. Important note. The springs that I mentioned earlier do fit, but they are too strong for this truck. Even using the softest of the set for the front and the rear, the DBX-10 will not have enough sag. It is oversprung, and that makes it very hard to control. I have another solution in mind that will not only provide a better all shock absorber, but it will come with more spring options, many more. Look for this in the next video. And I have upgraded my steering servo because the one that was in here wasn't performing very well. So I wanted to put in something a little stronger and something that had more holding power. And here is the gyro that I mentioned right there. And we'll see how that does. And otherwise, the vehicle is stock, and of course my receiver I added right away so that I could use my choice of radio. So really enjoying this. It's a nice little truck, buggy, whatever you want to call it. So let's get rocking. Well, the gyro doesn't seem to be doing very much for me. The new servo works fine, but the gyro either can't keep up or is getting too much input due to off-road driving. Notice how hard the truck is to control. It is obviously oversprung and bounces too much. This also may be keeping the gyro from performing adequately, so I may try it again later. In video part 5, the truck took these same jumps much better. The heavier springs are causing the car to react harshly to changes in terrain. This causes the truck to have less traction, thus less acceleration, and it comes over the jump off balance and flips. Yep, that was the rear wing coming off. Fortunately, the wing mounts are available separately. I was able to get them on MakerFire for $8.99, I believe, or $7.99. In any event, I picked up 2 pairs. I figure if they break this easy, I might want to have an extra set around just to save myself the wait on shipping time if I break another pair. Wow, it is not jumping as well as it did the last time. I do not think that gyro is doing very much. That was a nice one. See how incredibly unstable the car is? The way it just slews left and right and is bouncing all over the place? That's because it's so heavily oversprung. And what that is doing is it's not letting the suspension react. I've talked about how important having a certain amount of sag is so that your suspension has somewhere to go in a negative direction. This just shows you how even on reasonably flat terrain, this has a huge impact and will make the car very difficult to control. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click like and please subscribe to my channel. If you click the bell icon, you'll receive notifications every time I launch a new video. Thank you for watching.